Geminis, hi, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of September 15th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email. All right, let's see what's on the cards for you. Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. Geminis. Sun, moon, and rising. Thank you. All right, Geminis, your cards are Tower, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. All right, so first of all, I'm reading this on the 8th of September, and yesterday Uranus went retrograde in your sign. Okay, Uranus is your ruling planet, Mercury is also your ruling planet, and Uranus loves to be in your sign. Uranus has to do with information, communication, thinking outside the box, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here for you, thinking outside the box. So yes, so this could mean, and also in September we are in eclipse season. We have two eclipses in September. One was on the 7th, which was a lunar eclipse in Pisces, and the second one is happening on the 21st in Virgo. And eclipses are all about change, redirection, release, things like that. And yeah, a blessing in disguise is what I want to say. And then with Two of Wands, it could be that you are initiating these changes, and Two of Wands here is you looking for new possibilities. You looking for new opportunities, new possibilities, new ways of doing things. It could be that you are partnering up with someone, so you are considering your options. It could be that you are connecting with people. And with Five of Wands, it could be you doing things together. Maybe you guys are working on an idea, something like that, building something together is what I'm seeing here. Travel is also coming through. Looks like it's a little bit difficult. Maybe some of you guys are going on a long trip and it's a little bit tiring. But what I want to say is, if that is something that you are planning about, travel, things like that, make sure everything is in order, like your bookings, your whatever the case may be, it's in order, so you don't have to then worry about things. And also, if you are working on a project, remember to save your data. So even if there is a power outage or something like that, you are not losing information, you think, whatever it is that you are working on, right? So yeah, that's that. When it comes to, like, for instance, if you are self-employed or something like that, then this could be your yeah, this is where you are doing your research, you are talking to people, you are figuring things out. So what I'm seeing is brainstorming. But there are others who are there with you, so you are exploring new ways of doing things, coming up with something new. So something that you are not comfortable with, maybe this is something totally new for you, and maybe you are not, this is a new territory, maybe you are not familiar with things, so you might have to then figure things out. So with Five of Wands, this is bouncing off of the ideas with others. So it's nice to have, like, someone who you can talk to, and that's what's happening here. Exchanging ideas and figuring things out and things like that. So whatever the case, maybe it's a little bit exhausting. So you take care of yourself, okay? So yeah, these are your cards, Gemini. You have Tower, you have five of wands and you have five of pentacles. So for some of you guys, this could also be a move, like changing homes, building, constructions is also something that's coming through. And it looks like there are too many cooks in the kitchen and everybody has their own opinion about things. And so it's a little bit like scattered energy. So it could be like something that you were not expecting. For some, it could be like you coming across some maintenance at home, or um, also it could also be some critical, like some feedbacks, which which is an opportunity for you to then figure out a new way of doing things, thinking out, like, yeah, maybe stay open to different ways of doing things, different perspectives. And yeah, like a blessing in disguise is what I want to say. um, so this needs an open mind, meaning, that's exactly what's happening here with two of wands. You seeing the bigger picture. And this is also where, like I said, we are in eclipse season now, which is all about change and release. And this is where you're also, from a spiritual perspective, this is also where you are releasing something that you have outgrown. So it could be outdated ideas, thoughts, thought processes, um, habits, patterns, and things like that. So again, something uncomfortable, but it will help you rearrange your priorities, refocus your energies towards constructive purposes, and yeah, align your goals, align your choices and your decisions with what is it that you are trying to create. So what I want to say is, stay positive, stay optimistic, keep an open mind, exchange ideas, to figure things out. And this, yeah, that's what I want to say. For some, it could just be like a power outage or something like that is what I'm seeing here, but also an opportunity for you to see something from a totally different perspective. um, yeah. So all right, so here with five of wands, like I said, it could be scattered energy, and whatever it is that you are coming across here, this is a little bit busyness. So staying organized this week is important, focusing on your priorities important if it's possible. And ask for help whenever you need it. And then with five of pentacles, this is where the card is reminding you to keep the faith, because like I said, this is a blessing in disguise. This is also happening for a good reason. uh, I don't know what this good reason is. Even I'm sure maybe you don't know, I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't know, I don't know. Okay. So so this energy is reminding you to keep the faith, and also know that you are not an outsider in your own life. You still have choices, you still have options. So if you think you don't have an option, that is not the truth. Okay. So it could be because, like, maybe you are not seeing the options because you are tired. It could be that you are not feeling well. Something to do with health is also coming through. So if this is exhaustion, tiredness, and if you are watching this video this week, know what's going on. If you are coming across some stress, know how you can beat the stress so you don't have to then go through this energy. um, and also watch your steps, Gemini. Yeah, this is what I want to say, like, an opportunity for you to empower yourself, and also remember, you do have options, and you do have choice, you do have a choice in this. So know what your options are and how to exercise your what you already know, um, and how you are approaching this situation is totally in your hands. So ask for help whenever you need it, Gemini, because I do see that help is available, but maybe it could be pride, it could be that it could be that you can handle things yourself, so you are not asking for help. But also at the same time, even if you are asking for perspectives and opinions, it's at the same time it's also important you listen to yourself as well, because you also know things, right? So it's important to listen to your own intuition, your follow your own guidance, and also what you already know in this case. So also what I'm seeing is something to do with stability. Again, for some of you guys it could be travel or a move or something, like you are doing something that you are not familiar with outside of your territory, but you're also learning new things. So if you are waiting for something to happen, if you are waiting to hear from someone, like for instance, it could be like if you are working on something, it could be approval, something like that. Otherwise, just know, like if you really have to wait uh, for approval, validation, or something like that, or you just want to take things in your own hands and do what needs to be done. It's important to be confident, um, and also know what you can do to move things forward and find resolutions to whatever it is that you are coming across. It could also be that you are hearing from someone, or and it's a little bit something. It could be that something that you were not expecting, so that can take you off guard. By the way, the tower here has to do with emotions like frustrations. So what I want to say, Gemini, is be solution focus on solutions, and you have star here. I told you, a blessing in disguise. For some of you guys, this is a spiritual awakening. Okay, if you are on a spiritual path, then this is like a sudden realizations, revelations, something you might, yeah, a like some new information and insights that you are coming across. And yes, maybe it's a little bit challenging, but it's maybe like what I want to say is you are moving in the right direction. Yes, you may not see it that way, but you are on the right path, Gemini. So keep your thoughts, your words positive. This is hope and optimism, and that's what is needed this week. Okay. So what I want to say is, don't go by the outward appearances of things, because looks are deceptive. People, or you don't go by like what's on the surface. Sometimes things look very beautiful, very like, however, or it could also be energy of a situation. Maybe things are a little bit chaotic, and but then this there is order in chaos. That is something that you want to remind yourself. There is order in chaos, and there is an opportunity there, there is a blessing, and it's helping you move in the right direction. Okay, now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards for you. Okay. Gemini's, your message is breakthrough. Wow. I told you, this is something that you are initiating, and it's not like something that happening. Maybe, like, for some of you guys, this is the universe way of reminding you that there is something better. You can do better. So that's what this energy is, a breakthrough. So the message is, how many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It's time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. Wow. That's exactly what I was getting intuitively for you. This is the week when you want to trust yourself. It could be that maybe you are hearing from someone, or it could be that if you are waiting for approval, maybe um, you know what I want to say is something that you were not expecting. Let's put it that way, right? However, that is also happening for a reason. So that's what you want to remind yourself. So trust yourself and trust your own intuition, and then keep the faith and move forward with whatever it is that you want to do, even if you are there by yourself. And it's also like I told you, like something outdated needs to go, released. So it could be ideologies, beliefs. So this is where the energy is reminding you you can do better. And in order for you to do that, you have to step outside of your comfort zone and try something new and different, which is Uranus in your sign is all about. And so if you have an opportunity to do something that that you are not comfortable with, take it up and try it out and see what happens. Okay, so stay open. If you are resisting, then things will be a little bit different, little bit difficult. But if you are going into it with a sense of confidence and believing that this too is going to take you in a to a to an this too is happening because of a good reason, then things will move smoothly for you. So but stay more organized and have make a list of your priorities so you can stay organized and focus on what's important for you. So maybe things will come up. So this is where you are bombarded with stuff to do, or it could also be you coming across a lot of new ideas and insights, Gemini. So um, yeah, like I said, Uranus in Gemini in your sign is all about being more inventive, being more creative, new ideas, new realizations, new information, things like that. So you might find yourself putting your energy on different things. But also know at the end of the day if you are accomplishing things. So it's important to maybe think about writing down your priority, like the progress. Note down your progress so that you are still getting things done and you are still moving forward, things like that. So this is like a back and forth kind of energy. So but at the same time you also want to know that you are getting things done. So one more time, let me read this out to you. How many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It's time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. Yes. If you are waiting for a signal, if you are thinking about doing something and you are wondering if it's the right time, yes, it is. And it's important to take action. and fulfill your dreams. So, Geminis, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to like, subscribe, comment if these messages resonated, and also remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. Okay. Thank you. And I hope you have a great week ahead. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.